Hey, Rad Cats and Cool Kitties. My name is Lenny Graves, and you're wondering what path you should take. Sometimes we run to that fork in the road, right? We're going to go one that way, we go that way. We don't know which way to go. Tonight I'm going to use the cards, and I'm not going to tell you which way to go. I'm going to give you what's going to go down each road, right? Like the kind of fate. We're going to draw two cards, and I'm going to tell you, I can't tell you, obviously, situations are going to be different for different people. This is a reading for the collective. But what I'm going to be able to do is kind of give you the gist, the general idea of what that choice entails. So my dark and lovely soul, right now, this might not resonate for everybody. This is for people out there who this really resonates with, is that you have a choice. You've been wondering what you need to do in a situation. Should you go this way? Should you go that way? So what I want you to do really quick too is in your head, which way is that? Like, okay, so choice A is its own, that's how we're going to do it. And then there's choice B, right? So while I'm shuffling the cards, please determine and put in your head choice A and choice B, so you don't want to second guess that later on. And this is really just two choices. And there might be a third choice, but that's not a real choice. It's like the presidential election. There's just two choices. Oh, jeez. It's horrible. That was The Simpsons. All right, my dark and lovely souls. I'm going to hit that deck like that. So this is choice A. If you go down choice A, Ace of Swords. Why again? There we go. And then choice B, the Chariot. Let's clarify with one more card on top of each one. Page of Wands over the Ace of Swords. Four of Pentacles over the Chariot. Okay, so one decision, the first decision that you have, that choice, that first choice, this is going to lead you to ideas and passion. This is going to make you more vibrant, I guess. Not vibrant's not the best word for it. It's going to make you more passionate. Whatever this choice is, this is the passionate one. This is the fire one. This is going to spark new ideas in you. This is to keep you like things new and fresh. And choice B, that's the more heartfelt choice. That's probably the more safer choice, the more holding on to, but it's emotionally very satisfying, right? It would be like, I don't think you're Achilles about to go fight the Trojans, but if you were and your mom came to you and said you can have a short, glorious life or a long, happy one. Choice A is the short, glorious life, and choice B is the long, happy one. For different people, want different things in life. Achilles wanted to be famous. He wanted people to know Achilles Hill even today, right? So that was more important to him than the rest of his life and having children, stuff like that. Now, I'm not saying that's the nature of the choice, but hopefully this resonates with the two options that you had. The first option is the passionate, fiery choice. The second option is the safer, emotional choice. Neither one is a bad choice. Achilles could have lived his life and been happy at home, and the Trojan War would have worked itself out, but we wouldn't know his name today. So you have to think to yourself, what's more important to you? Do you want the glory or do you want the stability maybe? Because choice A is just going to always keep leading you to new ideas, new things. Where choice B grounds you. Do you see the pentacle energy with the water energy versus the air and fire energy? It's literally split that way. The B is the more feminine, grounded, emotional choice. Choice A is the more adventurous, masculine choice, right? So that's how that works. That's how that works. And here's the really cool thing is no choice is really that much better than the other one. Excuse me. They're just going to lead to different paths. Does that make sense? So my dark and lovely soul, that's what it is. What do you want in life? Not everybody wants to be a Viking raider. Some people just want to be like a hobbit. I dig hobbits. You got a cool pantry, smoking your hobbit pipe with your long woolly hobbit toes. It's a Leonard Nimoy song. But you can be hobbit and be happy. You can take the earth and the water, right? But maybe that's not for you. Maybe you got to go out raiding and plundering and like living life to its fullest and seeing everything. Then take air and fire and go that route and be like the wind and just fly, right? That's kind of stupid. But anyway, you get what I'm saying, right? So either choice is completely valid. I'm not going to tell you which one choice to make, but that's what it is, and they're both. So the first choice in your head, that one's the adventurous one. The second one's going to lead you to a more emotional and stable place. So which path do you want to take? That's what it is. It's not my place nor the universe's place to make your decisions for you, my dark and lovely soul. A talking snake and an apple like undid that all. We make our own choices, right? So you got to make your choice in which path, but different paths offer different things. Sometimes I told one dark and lovely soul, you can be rich or you can be in love. Which one do you want? And that's the way the universe is. That's just the way it was. There was no choice for that person. For you, stability and comfort, like emotional home, that more feminine energy, or great, like out adventuring, raiding, plundering, new ideas, all that kind of stuff. Masculine energy. Choice A and choice B. Those are your paths. There's not a central path that you can walk and get both. You kind of have to pick. But again, both, and I'm looking down both, there is no bad path here. There's not one that's going to leave you unhappy. You might not get everything. We don't get everything we want in our lives, my dark and lovely souls. I wish we did. But as Mick Jagger once always said, you can't always get what you want, but if you try sometimes, you might find you get what you need. And walking either one of those paths will take you to what you need. So, my dark and lovely souls, my name is Lenny Graves. You can find me at The Lenny Graves on TikTok and YouTube, and you can find me at Dysfunctional Enlightenment on Facebook and Instagram, because I like to be difficult that way. And if you would think about checking those guys out and subscribing and all that kind of stuff, I would be eternally grateful. If you like the way that I read cards, and I hope you do, think about getting a personal reading from me. You can do that at thelennygraves.com. Do not accept substitutes. I do not solicit readings and comments, direct messages, or anything like that. The only way to get a reading through me is through my store. Thank you so much, my dark and lovely souls. Take whatever road you want to take. You're going to be amazing either way. You're going to be singing Country Roads by John Denver, the guitar, blasting through life. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to go like this. Have the best night, my dark and lovely souls.